Your hi-hat foot is a tricky limb to control. We usually don't do much with our feet in general, so getting control over the bass drum and being very detailed and precise, and with the hi-hat, it's a bit tricky, a little bit more tricky than with your hands. It's important to work on the hi-hat foot though, because you don't want it to end up being your like resting foot. Because oftentimes you can subconsciously transfer your weight when you're sitting to your hi-hat foot, right? Especially like when you're coming from just playing backbeats and you have your hi-hat closed all the time, people just tell you to like plant your foot and make sure it's closed so you get a good sound. And in jazz and other music, this is kind of, it's a really important piece of a groove and of playing drums. So here I'm going to show you a few exercises that are very straightforward, like usual, but they're gonna get you to practice playing things with the hi-hat and displacing beats and getting a feel for getting some of that independence for your hi-hat. So the first exercise that I would recommend you do is if you've already been playing a little bit of swing or any type of jazz, maybe you've already practiced 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say practice that. The next thing would be quarter notes. 1, 2, 3. And then after that, what I want you to do is, again, think of triplets. Triplets are super important to understand and to feel with all your limbs, and especially with the hi-hat, because it's pretty tricky, but it's very rewarding. So then you want to do the quarter notes, and then off of the quarter note, you want to do the middle triplet. Triplet, 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 right? That, and then you want to do the last triplet. Triplet, 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 triplet. And that's kind of what we usually feel as the upbeat in jazz. It has the triplet feel, and you feel the upbeat as the last partial of the triplet. Triplet, 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 triplet. Okay? And the whole point of this is to practice independence. So, of course, we are going to play the ride cymbal pattern, feather the bass drum on all quarter notes, and play cross stick 2 and 4. Okay? 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So let's try the first one, which is all quarter notes, slow tempo. Quarter notes with the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's pretty simple. You're gonna get that one pretty quickly because actually it just lines up with the bass drum. Then we do the middle triplet. Triplet, 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 triplet. Okay? Same thing, hi-hat. Okay, that one's cool. Then you move on to the last triplet. Triplet, 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 triplet. Okay? Okay, and then you want to be able to move consistently through those different exercises. So quarter notes for like 4 bars, the middle triplet, triplet, triplet for 4 bars, triplet, triplet for 4 bars, and so on. Kind of like this. Okay, so that's an exercise you can do. It's a good exercise to get your hi-hat doing something because it's super important for you to give a little bit of attention to this limb as well. You don't want to be using it as a support beam, essentially, right? It needs to be active. And you might think that like, oh, but I'm not interested in playing things with my hi-hat. It's still going to limit you if you don't practice independence, even if you're never going to play things with the hi-hat other than 2 and 4, or not even 2 and 4 if you play other music. Having that understanding and building that independence helps your overall connection between all of your limbs. And it's like an extra, it's just like bringing an extra pair of socks. You know, you have to pack an extra pair of socks, and you just have to do it because it's going to help you in the long term. Feel more connected with your limbs, which is super important, right? Like we assume that all of our limbs are connected, but in a musical sense, like you have to build those connections. You can't just expect all of your limbs to be connected on the drums if you've never worked on that, okay? So it's super important to not forget about the hi-hat and practice independence exercises with a hi-hat. If you have questions, let me know.